call me, Stacy. Zack, don't forget tomorrow's status meeting, R. Zack, where the hell's that Pearl script you promised me? Jim. Nothing suspicious. He began with the books, checking every slip of paper between their pages. He scanned the walls, jotting down occasional bits of information. He riffled the computer printouts, seeing nothing comprehensible. He perused the files with the same result. Finally, he stood with a small, baffled frown on his face. "Damn," he muttered, then started slightly. The words sounded unexpectedly loud in the silent office. He opened the door, again quietly but not furtively. He flicked the light off, left the door ajar at the same angle he'd found it, and walked softly down the corridor to the fire stairs. He'd found nothing of interest, but then he'd found nothing to indicate they had a problem either, and he hadn't been spotted. Or so he thought. "Damn it, Maud! When is my new laptop going to come in?" Brad Mathewson shouted, storming out of his office and over to his secretary's desk. Maud Graham looked over her reading glasses and fixed her youthful boss with a stern look, a look that reminded him of his least favorite grade school teacher. He couldn't quite get over expecting Maud to rap his knuckles one of these days for interrupting her, or wash out his mouth with soap for swearing. "I hand-carried the paperwork to the purchasing department within an hour of your signing it, Mr. Mathewson," Maud said crisply. "On Friday." "Jeez. Why not use interoffice mail cart?" Brad said, rolling his eyes. "Well, what did you expect? The old bat was 55 if she was a day, but if she couldn't learn to use modern office technology, why wouldn't she retire?" "You said to expedite it, so I thought it better not to use interoffice mail," Maud said. "I know exactly when purchasing received the requisition, and what is more, they know I know." "That's great, but where is it?" Brad repeated. "This is only Monday, Mr. Mathewson," Maud said. "As you know, hardware requisitions normally take 2 weeks." "Isn't there anything you can do?" Brad whined. "The desktop can wait, but if I don't have the laptop for my trip, there'll be hell to pay." Old-fashioned as Maud was, if you pushed her, she sometimes worked miracles, probably had the goods on everyone in the company, knew where every skeleton was buried. "I will see what I can do, Mr. Mathewson," Maud said. "Perhaps you could review and approve the week's status reports now?" She turned back to her computer, dismissing him. Brad went obediently back to his office. He remembered that he actually did need to review those reports before noon. As soon as he was out of sight, Maud toggled deftly from her word processor into email and composed a brief message. To Turing Hopper. From Maud Graham. Subject: Help. Turing, the brat seems to think I can override normal corporate procedures and produce a new computer for him overnight. The desktop can wait, he says, but apparently the success, nay, the very survival of our Pacific Rim sales plan depends on his having his new laptop tomorrow. Are there any strings you can pull to expedite purchase order 43-6N344441? And will you alibi me if I put something lethal in his half-Jamaican mountain-grown, half-Colombian with touch of nutmeg? Desperately, Maud. She returned to the thankless task of editing another of the brat's memos into something that wouldn't embarrass the department too badly, yet would still bear a passing resemblance to the draft he'd given her. Before she'd completed 2 paragraphs, she heard the ping of an arriving email. To Maud Graham, from Turing Hopper. Subject: Help is at hand. Maud, I scanned the PO. A couple of identical laptops arrived today for customer relations. I'll divert one.